We turn now to weather because snow. That's it. We're finally getting it. It's here.
Snow in January. You know, I think on the terms of big deal scale, Laura, you and I were just talking about it. You know, you're asking tomorrow morning if you can go on out. You can. If you're a good winter weather driver, you'll be okay. It's going to be snowing. We'll have snow-covered roads, especially near the snowbelt, but it's going to be manageable for those good drivers.
Okay.
Problem is, it's been a little while, right? And
it sure has.
And things are going to slicken up in a hurry, and you want to make sure you allow, obviously, that extra room, brake early, all that good stuff. All right, here's your rush hour forecast tomorrow. Lake effect snow, blustery tomorrow morning. Winds are going to kick up with us as well. We're already seeing that. We'll have gusts over 25, 30 at times tomorrow. It's going to be a heavier, wet snow out of this, so we're not expecting a ton in terms of blowing and drifting snow, but it should be pretty wintry tomorrow morning. We're dealing with the leftover lake effect. It'll be backing off a little bit by evening, but notice temperatures, they're on their way down tomorrow. We'll be back down in the 20s. This isn't anything like that Christmas storm where we had temperatures that just free fell down below zero. That is not happening this. We're going barely below freezing with this. Winter weather advisories as a result, those go into effect at 1 a.m. They'll go through 1 a.m. Saturday. We'll see how that lake effect develops and how long it stays, but they may be able to cut that back early. If you have Saturday morning plans, I think we're looking pretty good as well. Temperatures are key. We were in the 50s today, down towards the south 40s north. We're all back into the 30s now. We're still above freezing, so light snow would melt on surfaces, but the problem is we get some of these heavier snowfall rates, puts down that initial layer of snowpack, and that serves as the surface temperature, so things can add up pretty quickly. And look at the changeover. All rain earlier this evening, now changing over to snow. A lot of this is just those big old flakes falling in the sky, mixed with rain still here in the lakeshore. Remember, lake water is still sitting in the mid to upper 30s, so we get that north wind and kind of warms our lakeshore community. So not quite as much north of I-90 as you'll get south of it. Live look downtown right near courtesy ODOT. We've got flakes flying, reduced visibility, still some fog out there as well. A little bit more snow falling down towards Medina. There's your camera now. Looks like it iced up. That's great. All right, so that's kind of the precursor of things to come. In terms of the system, here it goes, heading off towards the north and east. Expecting over a foot of snow in northern New England from this. For us, we'll continue to deal with some of these flakes flying through northeast Ohio, but the big deal is going to be the cold air all the way down to Miami. I mean, this is really going to sock the southeast. After the severe weather, they've got the cold weather to deal with as well. For us, it's a manageable cold. And you'd say, Matt, the snow is going to leave us in a couple hours. How are we going to continue to get snow tomorrow? This is going to tap into Lake Huron moisture with that north wind, and this will likely hold right near the lakeshore. So we'll see this little ribbon of snow that holds right along our lakeshore counties' primary and secondary snow belts. Take a look. National Design Martin Hour by our forecast. System snow gone, so we're done with the snow down from the Canton area, Dover, Worcester, Millersburg, down towards Mansfield. Most of your snow is going to fall next couple hours. Not much. Off towards the north, this is where the problem area is. Remember our winter weather advisory, and look how it just holds. We've got moisture coming across Huron and Lake Erie combined. We should just see a general snow shower activity, moderate to heavy at times. It holds all day tomorrow. Travel plans, I-90, I-80, even the Turnpike through Geauga County, even back into Lorain County, will likely have some problems with that. Everything should come to an end tomorrow evening into Saturday morning. May have some lingering bands in there, but notice how as we go throughout Saturday, things really improve throughout the day. So Saturday afternoon plans look good. This is the latest model run, hasn't changed much. This is our latest forecast, hasn't changed in 2 days. Still thinking 3 to 8 inches. Don't focus on the 8. Not everyone's going to get that. You can look at the lower numbers too. We should fall in that range. Not getting lazy on the 3 to 8. I really think we'll fall in that range all across this area. Highest totals just inland. And again, that happens through Saturday morning at this point. In terms of impacts, extra drive time. That's what you need to focus on. The wind and the cold we can deal with. It's January. After that, we deal with a series of storm systems once again. They're going to be rainmakers. We're going to be on the warm side next week. This, you can copy that and put it on the next 3 storms. It is going to be almost like Seattle next week. Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast. Look at the warm-up next week. 40s and 50s galore with lots of rain. We may be dealing with some flooding problems by next week, but we'll get through the snow first. We're back with sports after this.